What's going on, guys? The Intellivision Gamer here, and today we're going to talk about a special fundraiser. And I have a very special guest. Let's go ahead and introduce him. Welcome, Rick Reynolds.
Hey, thanks.
How you doing? So, for those of us that don't know who you are, why don't you quickly introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Rick Reynolds. I am the host, one of the hosts of the Intellivisionaries podcast, where we talk about Intellivision and television games, do the game reviews. We've had interviews with a lot of the programmers on there. It's kind of a fun podcast. We're not taking ourselves too seriously over there. That podcast has been around. I think we're pushing 10 years now. So
Oh, that
that's kind
podcast
of
is
cool.
great. So, you
Yeah.
have a fundraiser coming up. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the fundraiser?
Yeah, sure. So there's an organization called Extra Life Charity that basically recruits people across the country to play games of some kind for 24 hours. And it can be any kind of games you want to play. You can play board games, card games, role-playing games, whatever you like. I tend to like to play video games. A lot of folks do video games because you can stream it on the internet and kind of make an event of it. And that's kind of what I do. But all the donations to the Extra Life charity go to children's hospitals across the U.S.
Very cool. So, how long have you been participating in the fundraiser?
So this will be my 10th year doing this. It hardly
Oh,
seems
wow.
that long. I have when I started, I think I was using like a Google streaming something, Google Chat stream. I don't even know, but like somewhere shortly, I switched over to YouTube. But yeah, I've been streaming my video game playing days on YouTube for I don't know, the bulk of the last 10 years. When the Extra Life Day rolls around.
So there's a cool piece of information. How long, or for the whole 10 years, how much have you got in total? That was a cool number.
Oh yeah, yeah. So last year was year 9, of course, and I got an email from the organization saying that I had crossed $10,000 in donations as part of my campaign over those 9 years. So so that's cool. That's a nice milestone.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. When will you be playing these games online?
Yeah, so the charity wants you to play games for 24 hours, and for the first few years, I played 24 hours straight. I am getting to the age where that's not really feasible anymore.
Yeah.
I literally get sick. I can't do it anymore. So what I do is I break it up into two 12-hour days across the weekend when everybody else is doing it. So I will be streaming on November 2nd, 2024, and November 3rd, 2024, roughly from about 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning to about 8 or 9 a.m. in the evening on both days. And I'm in Eastern Standard Time Zone. Now, it also turns out that that's the same weekend as the time change. So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it'll be Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. I'm sorry, Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time on Sunday.
Whew. So here is your YouTube channel, Rick Reynolds. It's at Rick Reynolds 1969, and I will have the link in the description for all of these. Um, this is where you will start streaming, correct? They can just click the link or find your page and open it up, chat with you. Sometimes don't you take game suggestions at times, I believe?
Oh yeah, yeah. So it'll be like a live stream on YouTube. If you go to my channel, there will be a little banner or something saying live.
Yeah.
And yeah, there'll be a chat window there, and I should be watching the chat window. Of course, I'm also watching the game I'm playing, so you got to give me a little little leeway. But yeah, I like to respond to folks if they come in and say hi and stuff. And if there are game requests and I have the game, I'm certainly glad to play it. And I should say I typically play Intellivision. Most years I play Intellivision at least 12 to 24 hours. But I also have some other systems that I might pull out. I have a lot of pre-NES systems, some oddball stuff besides just Atari and Intellivision and ColecoVision and stuff. That sometimes it just depends on what mood I'm in, if you will, like as to what kind of gaming I want to dip into. But this year, the other thing I did was I hacked one of my Wii's so that I can play emulators on it, and so that's going to
Oh,
let me
nice.
play some. It's going to let me play some Game Boy and some Virtual Boy stuff that would be really hard to like stream. We'd have to have a camera on it or something. So I'm going to try that out a little this year.
Yeah, whenever you're streaming games for 12 hours straight, you got to have a little bit of variety there.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Try.
believe I requested Sharp Shot or Carnival one year. I can't remember for sure, but I'm sure I did. The
Almost
running
certainly.
joke. You got to get one of those in there. Uh,
it's it's
so
it's sort of like people want me to really earn that money, right?
we got to have a little bit of fun with you. Uh, so tell us how we can donate to this great cause, and is there a deadline for the donations?
Yeah, so everybody that does the fundraiser has their own dedicated page at extralife.org. So I have a page there, and when you go to that page, there'll be a donate button. I think you can see it there on the screen, and it'll just guide you through. You have to enter your email, I think, and a way to pay, of course. And as I understand, it's pretty easy to do. It's frankly been 10 years since I've given to this charity, not being a participant. So I kind of
Yeah.
forget the workflow. But it should be easy to do. A lot of people, I don't get feedback from people saying that was really hard or anything. And as far as deadlines go, in terms of the 2024 campaign, you can give anytime during the calendar year. So during the event, obviously, is a good time. If you check out my stream and you feel motivated to give, that's a good time to give. But like if you miss it that weekend, you can give anytime before December 31st midnight, I guess. Will count still towards my campaign. I'll wrap up the campaign, if you will, at year end.
Okay, perfect. Now, is there any other information that people need to know or be aware of?
I don't think so. If you can find my YouTube stream to look at it, and if you find the where to donate the money, then yeah, that's about it.
Sweet. So yeah, I will definitely have the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his donation page in the description. I will post it on social medias as well, make it easy for you guys. Well, I thank you for coming on and sharing the information. I wish you good luck, and I'll definitely be donating again this year. And I'll be checking in on you at least every few hours and come in and chat a little bit like I usually do. I enjoy watching you do that.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, definitely go give that page a look see. Check out his channel. Donate. It can be anything from a small amount to a large amount. Remember, it's tax deductible. I encourage you. It's a great cause. Rick's a great guy and a part of the gaming community. And we will see you guys in the next one.